water class. Happy Halloween, by the way. And I'll be starting here in about 3 minutes class, so that way people can get their notifications. So I'll see you back here in 3 minutes, okay? All right, we are back. So welcome to the water class. Again, happy Halloween, or whenever you watch this. Um, let's get right into it. Make sure you have your journal, something to write with. If you have any questions or get creative ideas throughout this class, please write them down. Also, let's see, be open to the practices that we'll be doing in this class, and have your ears open, okay? Towards the end, I will be asking you some questions in case you want to gain a certificate at the end of these classes. You can compile them into an email so that way I can email you back that certificate, okay? All of it's free, so heads up with that. So what I'll be teaching you in this water class, this first water class, is setting your intentions and being aligned to spirit. So this is key to cultivating that and love, okay? And it's a very simple practice you can do. It's a ritual, and it's called New Moon Love. Empower a ring or other piece of metal jewelry by placing it on the earth or in a natural fiber cloth and leaving it in the light of a new moon throughout the night, where to bless all facets of your life with a sense of renewed life and love. Okay? Something I did with one of my rings. And I do renew it every once in a while if it's needed. Okay? So, what you need to learn is that this water energy is teaching an emotional stability. To be nice, to be kind, to smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be in life, okay? To have more fun in life and not to run over people. And if things are intense in your life, to meditate your way to peace, okay? And that is what the water energy is teaching you. So here's wisdom that you need to know. Embracing your inner power and letting your majestic spirit soar through life's depths. Okay. So here is another spiritual practice you can do in order to stand into the light. Okay. Whenever you feel lost, depressed, imbalance, okay? Or off balance. All right, so we'll go one step at a time with this spiritual process. If you are concerned about negative attitudes, students and viewers, or attacking behaviors from others for any reason at all, you can use this spiritual process to clear the fear and enforce your divine sanctuary, okay? So close your eyes, please, and relax. Focus on the flow of your breath in and out. 5 times, please. As you do this, imagine that you are draping yourself in a cloak of divine beauty, light, and glory. This cloak is light as a feather, shining with endless shades of color that reveal the beauty of the divine. This cloak flows lightly around you, offering you a sense of having wings or having a body that is beyond your physical body. And yet, interpretations to it is divinely guided. That body of light and color can breathe as though it was a light all over. It can release anything that is not of love and shine forth as continuous streams of beauty, divine light in all directions. This light body can move freely, growing as large as you wish, taking any shape, any size, any form that feels beautiful to your heart. Allow whatever your experience is to be. 3 breaths in and out. And when you are ready, please say aloud, I am cloaked in divine glory, light, grace, and beauty. I am the child of the divine and am protected in the sanctuary of absolute divine love, now and always. So be it. Now you can dance, meditate, rest, or pray with your cloak around you now. Now, if you wish, you can keep it with you for as long as you choose. 3 breaths in and out. And if you are meditating, you can come back in the here and now, wiggling your toes and your fingers slowly. Slowly open your eyes, and you have completed this spiritual process. You can do this at any time. Okay, so thank you for joining me, and happy Halloween. If you're wondering why I'm all dressed up, this is a sugar skull. It's part of my culture, okay, because I'm part Mexican and Spaniard, okay. So I decided to dress up in the first water class, okay. All right, so moving forward, the message of clarity, divine flow. So let go of the attachments to any outcome and let the universe bring you gifts when it comes down to embracing your emotions, going with the flow of life, okay? Because there's infinite possibilities, infinite assumptions we can make, but the best way is to go with the flow of life. So that way you're not caught up in a mental prison, okay? So the element of water, a mystic invitation to heal and grow. So this is a letter for all the students that are taking this class. And viewers, you can still listen to this letter too, okay? So dear beautiful souls, water flows through our world and within us, a sacred force of life, healing and transforming. Comes with a lot of transformation. So from a mystic perspective, water is more than a physical element. It's a mirror of our emotions, a guide to our intuition, and a pathway to a renewal. So I invite you to connect with your energy of water to unlock profound growth and inner peace. So here is a mystic essence of water. Water is the element of flow and adaptability and depth. It teaches us to embrace emotional flow. Like a river, our emotions are meant to move, to allow yourself to feel without judgment, anger, joy, grief, or love. Water reminds us that Every emotion is valid and temporary, guiding us towards release and clarity. Hi there, B. Waltz. Thank you so much. Water also teaches us to trust your intuition. Water reflects the unseen, like the still surface of a lake revealing hidden depths. So tune into your inner voice, that quiet knowing within. It's your soul's compass for life's journey. It also teaches us to surrender to change. Water reshapes stones over time, showing us that surrender is strength. So let go of resistance to life's changes and trust that you are being shaped into your highest self. So here is a healing practice with water. Water's transformative energy ritual, okay? We'll go one step at a time here, okay? First step is called connect. So find a source of water, a glass of water, a stream, or even a shower. You can even use your bath, okay? As you touch or observe it, take 3 deep breaths, grounding yourself in the present. If you can use a visualization of sitting by a lake or a stillness of water. Okay? Next step is called ask. What emotions or patterns am I ready to release? Let water's gentle flow inspire honesty within you. Next step is called intention. Speak or think an affirmation. This affirmation, okay? I flow with ease, trusting my inner wisdom to guide me. Next step and final step is called act. Drink the water that you have in the glass, or bathe, or simply sit with it in your mind, visualizing it cleansing your energy and filling you with calm strength. Cheers, I have water here. Now here's a message of growth, my dear students, even viewers that are watching me. Water invites you to soften, to listen, to heal. You are not here to be rigid or perfect. You are here to flow, to evolve, and to become. So every step you take towards self-awareness is a ripple of healing that uplifts not just you, but all of humanity. So share this energy. Be like water, gentle yet powerful, adaptable yet unstoppable. Love and blessing, Mystic Oracle Mary. So this is going to be simple class. We're getting down to the basics. And so now we can transition to this next step. You can open up your journal. This is the last class, little tear. But towards the end of the class, I ask you to write down these 2 questions. And I'm going to give you some time here towards the end, at least 3 minutes. You want to write down your answer here, and I also answer the question as well. Okay. The first question is, what can you do to release? Actually, what do you need to release in order to have a renewal? Me, I always try to release anything from the past. So that way I'm not harboring resentment, poisoning my system, or having ill will towards anybody I'm around. Because everybody is something I constantly make sure I always learn and keep it in my forefront. Not everybody can be perfect. It's just not possible in this world. So, yeah, so if I had any disagreement or anything with anybody from my past, present, or future, there's always going to be a new beginning, okay? But with experience, that I'm not repeating the same thing over and over again with the individual or having the same emotion towards somebody or myself constantly where it's keeping me stuck, you know what I'm saying? So that's my first question is, what are you releasing in order to have a renewal? Second question is, what new beginning do you want to have in your life that's going to bring growth and expansion? What new beginning do I want in my life that's going to be bringing growth and expansion? I want to always make sure that I'm having a new beginning where I wipe the slate clean and I'm a better leader than I was yesterday. So with that renewal is coming with making sure that I'm balanced. Like I said, no one can ever be perfect in this world, not even me, and not any mystic of any kind of capacity. They had to learn along with me and everybody else that with these human bodies, we had to learn throughout our journey to keep balance. So with every ending, I always welcome a renewal of balance, clarity, everything that comes with it. So that's why I always foster a new beginning whenever it's needed of that. As hard as it may be sometimes when you're dealing with certain struggles with inside you about life and things outside of you, it's okay to forgive because that's part of the new beginning, you know? So, yeah, those are the new beginnings that I tend to always foster at any given moment when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you 3 minutes. You can write down whatever you want. You can even, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment area at any time, whether it's on this live or after, okay? And I will see it and I'll answer it right away, okay? So 3 minutes, I'll be right back, okay? The spirit of Halloween. Cheers. Thank you, B. Waltz, for the compliment of my makeup, too. You rock. Happy Halloween! All right, we are back. Hopefully, if your answers all up in your journal and you compile this, because this was the last class. So whenever you do this is the correct time, whenever you send it, it'll be even perfect too. And I'll send you back your certificate, okay? So you can send it at maryj82002@gmail.com. That info is down in the description box just in case you can't write it down real quick, okay? You can always check out my website at mysticoraclemary.com. And I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. I will be doing another live on my channel. It's for all zodiac signs. And if you just came across this class, well, welcome and subscribe to my channel, like and share. You'll always get new content. In the month of November is going to be a lot of zodiac signs, so sign up for that, okay? By subscribing, and you'll get that notification. So I hope you have, again, a wonderful Halloween, or if you're not celebrating, have fun this weekend, you know what I'm saying? And I'll see you later. Bye for now.